to the new holiday season.
Shot, 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 shot,
Ooh,
shot,
come
shot,
on, listen.
shot, shot.
Ready? And
Woo.
go. It'll get you. It'll get you. Nice. Woo! Welcome to Dave and Heather living in Germany. We're living. And just shout out, no sponsorship, but the BX has Royal Crown peach tea in a can. I know what you're thinking. It's in a can, but it's already mixed for you. You don't need like the Arnold Palmer lemon tea mixture.
I don't know. I've never tried it, so I'm excited to try it.
Well, I have, and I'm excited to tell you I don't like sharing.
Sharing is caring, Dave. Sharing is caring.
Take that. All right, let's try this. I already know what it tastes like, so whatever.
Yeah, it's like
It's
this
got
little,
a groove to it.
the peaches.
If you end up
smell. No.
No.
What if I scratch it? No, still doesn't.
I can see how this is gonna go. So anyways, it's got a nice rigid surface layer too. So, you can grip it. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
This is a sipping drink though.
And cheers to you.
Cheers to all of our subscribers. If you haven't jumped on board yet, come on. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
You know you want to do it.
Yeah, let's take a sip. Mmm. Delicioso. Woo.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I want to try something real quick, so if you see me disappear off the screen, that's what I'm going to do. Ready? In 3, 2. And I'm back. It's the magic of video, right? The problem I have is this glare in my eyeballs, so I'm taking these off. Anyways, where were we?
We were going to talk about, well, I have my computer up here because I was like just thinking about some things, so usually Dave, he'll like lead it off or whatever, but we just want to talk about some things. We've been here for 3 years. 12/1/2019 is when we moved over here, and we've come a long way. Our house is full of furniture. We've been to quite a few places, not outside of Germany, just 2.
That's because of COVID.
Yeah, well, this year we plan on doing some traveling, okay? Yeah.
You're probably talking about after this holiday season.
Yes. Anyways, we were talking about, okay, we've been here for 3 years. What have we noticed while we've lived here in this 3 years in Germany that's different than America? And so I'll start it off with something, pornography. Pornography is readily available in the grocery stores. So if you bring your kids over here, I'm just saying, and you're American, you can walk around, but just beware of the magazine section because it's out there. I mean...
So, I have to interrupt for a second. I think you're thinking grocery stores, but now I started thinking about the pornography. I'm thinking, where did she see pornography? Now I know what she's talking about. Gas stations. You go into the gas station in the magazine section, which is actually right there in the front of the door when you go in and out. It's just straight up nakedness.
And Kaufland.
Kaufland too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kaufland has a big magazine section, and there's just boobies everywhere. Which is fine. I don't care. I love boobies. I think they're great. But if your children, you want to be mindful of your children, your little boys especially, because, well, over here, they don't care. Little boys, they're like, whatever. But... America, we're a little bit more conservative, so just beware of the magazine
That is
section.
true, and you got to also remember that if you do end up getting German cable, you will see late night, there's going to be some, I want to say it's commercials, but it could be other things too, and there's a lot of nakedness going on there too, stuff that you wouldn't see. They don't have an FCC rule here in Germany that I know about. But in the States, they do. You can't say certain cuss words. You can't show your top self. You can't be naked at all. Even Naked and Afraid's blurred out.
Right?
So we did notice that. That's right.
Yeah.
But I've been here a couple times now, so it's like passe to me.
They don't care.
Okay, yeah. So what else have we learned since we've been here for 3 years? What have we noticed, or what do you want to get off your chest?
I know I said this, but there are smokers everywhere. I'm one of them, okay? And there's smokers everywhere. If you go to a restaurant, they're usually sitting outside. If it's a nice spring day, there's going to be smokers sitting right next to you. So don't worry about it. It's different in America. That's all. You just got to accept where you are and the culture here. They smoke.
I know that in the South, in Georgia, it's still, popular to smoke cigarettes, but, you can't do it in bars anymore. That's been for years now. But coming over here, growing up over here in my teenage years, smoking was everywhere. So I was used to it. I'm used to seeing it, but it hasn't stopped. But there are areas where you cannot smoke. So like train stations, Bahnhofs. Apparently, you cannot smoke in a Bahnhof anymore. Don't even try to correct me, Germans, because I know so, because I've witnessed it when people were looking at Heather crazy when she's lighting her little cigarette when trying to catch a train. And then all of a sudden, all these people like shaking their heads at you.
Because Germans, that's what they
are
do.
Direct.
They are going to tell you. It's like they wait for you to make a mistake so they can go, 9, this is not how we do it here. And that's okay. I like it. I like that they live by the rules. It's fine with me. I'm like, okay, I'll put my little cigarette out. It's fine. Anyway.
All right. So that's what we've noticed. What else have we noticed?
Okay, so, once Germans get to know you, they are your friends for life.
For life.
For life. And if your neighbors get to know you, like our surrounding neighbors, they actually, it takes them a while. But once they get to know you, they start inviting you to their festivals, to their birthday parties. And they honestly, like when we have our family over, they make a day. And our friend Helga, it's called a
Schwitzerstube.
I don't know.
I'll write it right here.
Yeah. Dave, explain.
So it's basically a party house, and it's very small. It's like a size of a living room, and it's just a place that has been built for our neighbors. It used to be a chicken coop way back in the day, and they converted it into a really nice little chill spot.
So cool.
I'll put a picture up just so you guys can see what's going on.
Yeah.
But there's lots of stuff going on, but that is the mingling spot for our neighborhood. We can't talk about anybody else's neighborhood,
Nope.
But we want to shout out to our neighbors because...
Especially Helga. She's always throwing it down. Helga and Yvonne. And Helga, she's got that, like whenever our family comes over, she's always been just like, hey, we're going to make a day so that we can, invite them over so they can meet all of, our neighbors, our direct neighbors. We just love our neighbors.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that, most of this is for you all that are coming over here or PCSing over here or have already been here for a couple of months and you're inside the economy. You're not actually on base or anything, and you're getting acclimated to your village because the villages are small. We have a condensed area where there's a lot of Americans closer to base, but if you're on the outskirts, it would be a really good thing if you guys just go out, walk around. When I first met Helga and her husband Kurt, it was snowing, pouring down snow. It was 4 a.m, and I heard Kurt scraping on a shovel. And I was like, oh man, the neighbors are already shoveling their sidewalks, because you got to shovel your sidewalks when it snows over here. It's very important. And I walked outside. Looked over, and he's shoveling his snow on his side. I was like, hey, I gotta do the same. So we ended up not talking that day because I didn't know him. I kind of waved at him, and he kind of did the nod thing. But he was busy. I was busy. But I wanted to let him know. And I will do what you guys do when it comes to the snowfall and having to remove it from the sidewalk.
And now Kurt and Dave are like this.
That's right. We share beers. We share. It's amazing.
Amazing.
So,
I love Kurt. I love my neighbors.
All I'm saying is get to know your German neighbors because they're very friendly, and don't be afraid to just go out there and mingle, because that's what it's about. You're here for a limited time, or maybe you moved over here, but just mingle. It's fun. Anyways, what else? Because we've covered a lot already. But
okay, well, we still got some way to go. I think I can count on my one hand how many times I've seen a cop car pull over someone, and it's probably because they were helping them, honestly. because they just don't do it. They don't have time for it. They just don't mess with it. And how awesome would that be if we had that in America, where we didn't have to worry about like our kids getting pulled over and, you know.
Yeah, illegally pulled over for no reason.
Yeah.
Or just stopping because maybe a tail light was out.
Tips,
you know?
America. Take tips.
Yeah.
Tips.
Yeah, these are pro tips.
Pro tips. All right, I'm going to go into some more pro tips.
Okay.
Gun control. Over here, it's way better with gun control because you don't need a machine gun to protect your family. That's right. And if you want to own a gun, you got to see a psychiatrist. There's like a whole long process. You got to make sure that, you know, you're fit to own a weapon, right? And then you have to have a certain kind of gun. You don't need a machine gun, like I said, to protect your family.
You can have a rifle.
Deer. You can have a rifle. That's
yeah.
right. Because a lot of folks over here, they ain't getting a gun to protect their family. They're getting a gun to shoot a deer.
To go hunting, yes. So
or a boar.
Yes, it's you know, that's really cool. I know that America loves the fact that they have the right to bear arms, and totally get it. Like my brother-in-law always says, though, it's like Germany lost that battle. You know what I mean? Back in the day, so they can't have guns like that. So it's very controlled situation. It's not the same as the States. Thank goodness it's not the same as the States, but you know, you still have your situations that come up. So, you want a shot of whiskey?
Yes.
I do
Give
too.
me a shot of whiskey, Dave.
All right, I'll be right back. Watch this. Hold on. Can you turn that down? Can you turn that off? The blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I got it.
Anyways, shout out to whiskey on Sundays.
Whiskey Sundays. I'm going to smoke, by the way.
No, that is not... You are not...
Dave said I can't, but I'm going to, okay? Because, you know, YOLO, and this is real life. We're talking about real life situations. And don't you want to know who I really am? If you're, like, talking to me and I'm talking to you in the camera.
Do you?
Yes, of course. It's not even a cigarette. It's like one of these little pen things.
We're not even going to stop. That's a whole other conversation.
Also not available in America.
Well, you have vaping and stuff. It's almost the same thing. So there's that.
It's not.
Well.
Safer.
Anyways. Safer or not. If you don't stop licking your leg, Murphy. Murphy's got a wound. Murphy's got a wound, and he's not going to stop licking his leg.
Our dog. All I can say is God bless him.
Anyways.
He has retired from listening to Mom and Dad. Okay.
Anyways, let's get on back to it. Ready?
Prost.
We ain't chasing that with anything.
No.
Yep, we're going to cut that. And 3, 2, 1, start over. Hey, before you start over, can you give me that Bitburger Winterbach? This is not really just a plug on Bitburger, but since I have it just sitting here, and it's not room temperature, just took it out the fridge. This is a Winterbach. I don't know if you can see it. But this is only limited time. This is a limited edition. It's kind of like the McRib. Like, you know how McRibs are like limited
only
edition?
come out in February?
Yes. Well, this is the same thing. It only comes out from September, October. From October all the way till probably, I want to say middle January. It's gone. But this is a Winterbach made by Bitburger. And it is a buck beer. And it's 7.0% ABV.
Someone's going to be a little crummy.
You know what's funny, though? This little can of Crown Royal with peach, 7% as well. So, weird times for everyone. And I should put this in a glass because my brother Dwan will probably, you know, shun me for this. But I'm not getting up again.
All right.
Yeah. I think these are just things that we've noticed over living here for the past 3 years. And time has flown by. But also, if you're new to the channel, just look at our old videos. There's some stuff in there that you may have not noticed or you may not have been aware of about things that happen here in Germany or experiences that we went through by ourselves or together, zusammen. But at the same time, we've had a really good time here.
Yeah.
And these are just small pieces of what we've experienced. There's a lot more.
So beautiful.
We wanted to just bring it out to you all. And
just snippets.
Little snippets, and then also have Heather come through because she's not always on there, and when she is, we're either driving and we got that going on, you know, and she can't really say what's on her mind. So let's do that real quick. But we are about to run out of
and
storage.
I just want to say,
but we're gonna leave that for another video. I want to just say right now, this is the last shots we have of our whiskey. It's gone. We like to share it with you.
Hopefully you guys estate for my father.
Maybe this is a good time for you guys to pause this video and go get you a shot glass, get whatever you got, and let's do a shot together. All our subscribers, our new ones, our old ones, everyone that's helped us grow this channel. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening to us ramble.
Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for like posting your comments and also, you know, just putting up with us.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a while since we did one of these little vlogs just looking at the camera. So
yeah.
Thanks again. Subscribe if you can. And
we love you.
We appreciate you. And in the mortal words of Dave and Heather, living in Germany. Cheers! Good Lord. Why don't we have chasers? Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is a chaser. That was good.
That was good.